Welcome back to another episode of World War Selection. In today's battle we have Excalibur versus Mr. RoOlex, not to be mistaken by Mr. RoLex, which sells very, very expensive watches. Now, let's have a look at the map. The bottom left we have Mr. RoOlex. It's okay, nice. Got a nice mammoth over there, you can get some food. Not much fish, really, to grab it from the start, but great wood lines, great wood line. And on the top right, well, top middle, you have my base. Make it a little whoopsie over here, but quick press on the X and they all go back to what they were doing rather than select them separately, so that's all right. Anyway, my spot is, can't really complain. I've got fishes to my east, I've got fishes to my west, I've got fishes to my north, and I have some meat to my south, so not too bad. And not to mention I have this nice tree line to start off with, which then I can expand down to here or here, and nice one over here. And we have a sort of choke point here between us, so not too bad. Nice cool little map. Lots to see. Let's fast forward this. Opponent obviously is not noob. I mean, as soon as you see somebody put a warehouse by their berries, you've like reached the next level of this game. It's that simple. When you understand that you got to put a warehouse on your berries, and then you also realize you can put your warehouse on the berries and the trees, that's the step after that step. And also having to get your huts up straight away. I mean, this is fine. This guy, I mean, look at this. He's closed it all off. It's nice. Yeah. He's doing all right. Over here, I've got my little defensive thing going. My temple's going up. His temple's a little bit delayed. And from him, he's getting warriors. And let's have a make sure he's getting his upgrades. Yep. And he's going to pump out quite a few warriors. Where is his last hut? He has forgotten his last hut. That is unfortunate. He's got 831. Ooh, look at this. This is the next level. When you start mining for food. This is what, and the fact that he put 2 bulwarks here, that's pretty cool, but completely useless because I just run past it. But it protects this, or does it? I went for it anyway. I can't be letting him have free food, so I get into his base, start causing a bit of havoc. Get him to start running. He's got some bulwarks up, which is nice. Trying to defend up. He should have the economy to build more, really. But his temple is a little bit late. He has gone for Europe as well, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Don't think that delays him at all, because he's got plenty of food to convert his workers and be able to do warrior spam. So that's not too bad. But I've already reached quite a high supply, I believe. Yep, 90 supply. So I'm looking to put a lot of pressure on. At the moment, Mr. RoOlex has not a lot of workers. He's down to 25. So the first attack did damage him quite a bit. And still damaging him quite a bit. So he's down quite a lot of workers. But his food supply should be nice and constant. Shame you didn't see this mammoth. Might have been better than this one, since it's kind of further back. This guy needs to pump out more units. He's got the food for it. Ah, here we go. Now he's only doing it from 1. Select both your pits, label them, and just spam. Time is of the essence. he managed to block this area, I think. I just stopped coming from that spot. Just complete harassment, not giving him any chance to breathe whatsoever. 20 workers. He is in trouble. Whereas my supply is off the charts. I've got a decent everything. And already got my arteries up. So for once I'm thinking about the next level. My pits have been upgraded, and I built slingers after that last attack. Not looking to pressure him again because his towers are going up. Maybe could have actually finished him off if I'd went for one more warrior attack. Could have just went straight for his temple, not much really defending it. But we don't want to end the game too quickly. That's not nice. And it might have not worked. Because by the time I get there, he would have had a decent chunk of army. Let's see what his supply is on now. 54. Still not great. He should be pumping out units. Like, no reason why he shouldn't be building units at this moment. He's looking to attack me, I guess. He has got a decent chunk of warriors. I haven't got too many slingers because I've got workers and bolts. Got me bolts. I played this really well from the start. Yes, my opponent kind of didn't defend well enough. Didn't realize there was a gap here. But the macro game's good. This was bad. I lost some workers here trying to build this wall. I just wanted a choke point rather than the warriors coming in and completely killing my slingers, which I should also have archers now. Yep, I got archers. Fast forward this a bit. He decides to retreat because now he's hitting, going to probably go to Bronze Age at some point, but he's really down on workers. I tried to push in with my archers, but there's too many alligators. I have to kill the alligators. Can't do too much damage to the archers. Not sure why he kept going here. Suppose it was a shortcut. Is he hiding? Is that what he's doing? He's hiding? I don't know. Right, let's have a look. I've hit medieval. Not too bad. 25 minutes. Actually, I don't know when I hit medieval. It might have been earlier than that. Oh no, it was recent, I guess. Getting attacked by a European spearman. It's not much you can do. I've got my medieval towers up, which are really, really strong against that. And the archers, just, you can't do anything. So he retreats back to his base. A little sampan. Because I see he had naval, so I went to go bug him a bit there. Killing more worker stuff. Just destroy his economy as best as I can. It's up to 40 workers now and some bolts. I'm fully medieval by the looks of it. And I should be going to the next stage. Yep, halfway there. Ain't wasting time no more. At the same time, building my rockets. Have a little poke to see what I'm up against. Some more boats coming down. I'm going to make sure I win the naval war. Because you don't want to lose a naval war against Europe. Especially if you're going China. Which I have now reached. Nope, not yet. close. Tried to snipe my rockets, but little retreat back, and I was able to keep them alive. And here comes the naval attack. So attack at the bottom, coming in. Ton of archers. I should be bringing my rockets in as well. I'll take down this tower. Meanwhile, this is happening. Don't forget, a lot of it is in the shroud, so I can't see like how many ships are there. But obviously, when I get closer, I'll be able to see it. And just, oh my god, the rocks are just too big for that boat. It's just too big. So obviously he's been distracted a little bit at the bottom, as you can see. So his boat stopped, which gave me a chance to pump out another 2 boats to try and defend him off. This tower is just taking its time to die because the rockets are rubbish at aiming. And then we got, at the same time, we got this battle going on in the sea. He's tried to spread his troops. I'm just chasing him down. Ideally, you need to send 1 boat for each one, and just keep moving. They've got to keep moving. Okay, that makes no difference if they move, but it does help. They need to move towards them. Meanwhile, he tries to snipe some of my rockets. I have got hand cannons now, which will now take care of these towers a lot better. I'm not too scared about what's going on up here because I know I can continuously pump out ships. I've also reached China, so now my supply will go up, so I shouldn't have a problem dealing with the sea and the ground. Enough supply for both. Now he gets chased away from my base. This is now stalemate here at the front of his base. He hasn't got any army to deal with this. His ships have failed. His army's failed. The opponent is cornered. Literally. In this corner. Start bringing in my boats to add more pressure from the sea. Don't want them to breathe. Breathing's bad for my opponent. I, on the other hand, are breathing completely fine. I'm in this game. I've got my units outside his base, and we're gonna speed this up. Boats coming in. I can see he's got navals everywhere, so I'm going to take down his navals. Got some siege ship over here, and you know what's going to happen here. This is just slowly going to take everything down, and he hasn't got enough army to deal with this. I've got more units coming down. I've also got military men coming down. God, I love this part of the game when you know you've won the sea, you've won the land, you're pushing. Just have to get close to that temple, and then just hand cannons. Put the boats here, so in case anything comes, they're protected by extra defense. And meanwhile, while I've literally just clicked this and I've actually pulled away from the screen because I'm like, yeah, GG, motherfucker. I don't actually see this happening. I did not notice because he sneaked. This is me saying GG. He sneaked them boats that were here. Before I got to there, he sneaked them up here, so I couldn't see them in the shroud. Could not see them in the shroud. Obviously, there's other things hitting me. I didn't clock this. Not clocking this. I could easily repair. So many workers around to easily repair this, and at the same time be able to build. No, I can't build any bolts, but that doesn't matter. I could just upgrade one. No, I can't upgrade that. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, GG, well played. I did not even realize that I had lost. And I'm telling him, yeah, well played, mate. Well played. Well played. You done well. Really? I thought that was quite an easy game. And then here I win. I was like, what do you mean you win? And he realizes that I haven't even realized. And I just started cracking up. I just started cracking up. You only got yourself to blame, really. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually happened. I mean, I defended the sea. I didn't realize he built some boats here, and then he hid them so I couldn't see it. At one point he did shoot my ships, which obviously you don't really clock. And yeah, and then he just decided not to hit my boats, and he went off. I didn't see until I done this replay just now. I didn't realize that he built them ships over here, and then he ran off to hide in the shroud. I actually thought they came out of here. Somehow he managed to get these up, build them, and went over there, which would have taken a long time. Which is why it just got me out. It shocked me. But I had it covered. Yeah. The sea is a dangerous place. Yes. The sea is a dangerous place. Right. Hope you enjoyed that. It was funny. It's unfortunate I lost 73 points, but yeah, it's funny. It is funny. And I bet it made him feel good that he managed to pull that off. So, well done. Good game. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. I'm pretty sure I learned something. So, till next time. See you later.